Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Joanne, and this is To Crochet Curious. Well, guys, this is an episode of Never Have I Ever Mandala. I am making, for the first time, a mandala style throw, and I'm taking you along on my journey here. I am making it from this booklet. This is published by Annie's Crochet. Mandala style throws to crochet 15 beautifully textured afghans. And the pattern that I am making is the Ellie Roo. There's a picture of it. So it calls for making mandala using mandala style yarn, which of course is the striped yarn, right? It has striping in it, and this called for Sprite and Kraken. I am using, and of course, I have it written down somewhere. I should write it on this page so that when I'm talking about this, I can say it. But and I cut them all up so I don't. Okay, so one of them is, I think one of them is Sprite, and the other one is something else, Pixie or something. So anyway, I broke them apart. There's three different mandala styles in here, but they had similar color tones in them. And so I broke them apart, and this is what I have. And I'm pretty sure you can see pretty much every color through this plastic bag. There's a lot of green and orange, as you can see, but there's yellow, gray, white, blue, purple, all kinds of little colors there. So basically you do the center portion, and then there's a repeat, nine row repeat, I think. And I am on my second repeat. So it's moving right along. As you can see, that beautiful, beautiful mandala style. The colors are vibrant. It's really fun. And it's not that hard. I will confess, I probably did some of these wrong because, you know, I read it, I start to do it, and I don't retain like one key thing, like you were supposed to do that whole thing in the back row, or something like that, maybe. So as a result, but I was already so far through it, I was like, I'm not stopping. So if there's a little of that going on, I don't think it's going to damage the pattern very much. I really like how this is turning out, and I'm excited to see it finish. So that'll be fun. Now, it's not mandala, but I'm guessing that you're wondering where I got this cute hat. And I made this cute hat. Now, so my life update is I traveled to California to visit my mother. She's in the midst of taking chemo. So I got there, I got there on a Sunday. My sister left on Monday. Took my mom to the hospital for her blood test, or blood draw, and then went to the pharmacy. Next day we went into the chemo ward, and they ask you to mask up, but there's no other masking requirements. I get home after, we were there about 4 hours probably. We get home, about an hour later, I'm starting to get a sore throat. And I'm thinking, I just flew 2 days ago. By morning, I was like, yeah, I gotta take a test. So I took the test. My mom had to ask her friends for some tests, and we both tested, and we both tested positive for COVID. So I brought my mom a gift when I came because the only places she went, I didn't go. I like took her. She went in to get the blood draw. I went to get the pharmacy. Then she met me there, and then we went home. So I didn't run into anybody, the same people she ran into. And then the next day we were masked and we used sanitizer and all that stuff at the ward. So the only thing I can imagine is I walked in the door with it from the airport or the airplane. Um, so she did not get any symptoms. I got plenty of symptoms. Had a pretty miserable week. Coughing and couldn't sleep because I was coughing, and it was just a mess. So I was doing only the simplest things, right? So I started doing a hat, and then I decided I wanted to make it basket weave when I got the crown, pretty much completed. So I started doing the basket weave and could not for the life of me keep the pattern going properly because my brain was just not functioning properly. So I set it aside. I did some other crocheting during the week. And then the following week, I got on this medication. I can't remember what it's called, but I had to take it for 5 days. She had to take it for 5 days. And again, she had no symptoms, so she was feeling fine. I was useless to her, so no point in me being there, really. And then I went to, so I'm feeling better. We're through the second week. I'm having problems remembering what happened when. But anyway, yeah, we're pretty much through the second week, and we decided to go to an art and wine festival on Saturday. Now, I have been having allergy issues all week. My eyes are watering like crazy, rubbing my face because it's itching. I just there's a lot of allergy stuff going on, and I grew up in California. I've never had issues there. And so I could not figure out why. I mean, wow, what am I reacting to, I wasn't like sitting outside in the middle of a bunch of pollen or, and my skin, my face, yeah. So we go to the Art and Wine Festival. We're out in the sun, and I start sweating. And now my skin is just itching like a son of a gun. My face. And my eyes won't stop watering. My nose is running. I mean, I'm like, wow, what's going on here? So, I have a crap night's sleep again. Get up in the morning. I get in the shower. And I'm washing my face, and I think, oh my gosh. I bet you there's fabric softener all over the sheets I've been sleeping in for 2 weeks. These towels I've been using. Everything I've been using. And yeah, my sister did all the laundry before she left and washed everything with a fabric softener, dryer sheets, and they were all scented. I am super allergic, but only when I get overdosed or overexposed, because I can take it all in little doses. If I wear something that's been washed with a dryer sheet that has fragrance, it will itch me a little, and I'll just rewash it. Usually I know something like that happened because I don't use anything like that. So I felt, oh my God, I was so miserable. So washed everything. Yeah, just washed everything. And then, I'm taking, I'm dosing every 4 hours on allergy meds and just trying to get my body to stop overreacting, It was an adventure. It took a few days. And then finally, it was okay. And yeah, yeah, I couldn't use scented shampoo. I could not, nothing. So when that finally cleared, COVID was gone, the allergy stuff settled down, I could finally think well enough to finish my hat, and I finished my hat. But it took forever. So I made this hat out of, I put the ball band here somewhere, where to go? Oh, here it is. I made it out of gemstone, and this is the stuff that Pups and Crochet gave me. Cindy gave me. And I just love it. I love the way it looks. It looks really cool. And this is just single crochet for the rim. So I'm really pleased with this. I have a bunch left. So I don't know if I will. I might make another one. I don't know. I'm making hat donations for Mary's Place. It's a little time consuming to make the basket weave, but I might do it. I think I have enough here to do another hat, so. Because it comes with, it's bulky 5, and it comes with 312 yards. So yeah, there probably is enough there to do another hat. So. Anyway, cool, huh? All right, so this is the color I'm on the mandala. Switching back to the mandala, and I think I have like 2 more rows before my 1 or 2 more rows before I start the next repeat. There are 3 more repeats to do. It's going to get quite large. Going to see a lot more orange and a lot more green in it, because that's mostly the colors I have, and gray. But there's white and yellow to break it up, and a little bit of blue left. So it's going well. I'm happy. I'm not afraid of finishing it. So I think I'll be able to get it done in a week or 2, and I'll try to get an update up next Monday as well. And then I'm gonna start planning whatever the next project is. I'm not sure if I have the nerve to jump right into that Graphghan. We'll see. But I do have a lot of stuff to show you later this week. I'll do a WIP update. I made a ton of simple projects when I was in California because I had a lot of time on my hands doing nothing, watching TV and crocheting when I wasn't sleeping. So there's a lot to show, but I had some time to think about some of the things that I'm doing on the channel, want to do on the channel, and so forth. So it'll be fun. There's some good stuff coming. Can't think of anything else right now. But anyway, have a wonderful evening. I'm really happy to be back, both back home and back on YouTube. I probably could have done a live or something while I was there, but oh my gosh, I was just so... I needed to get some rest and get better. So here I am. We'll just pick up where we left off. Have a great day. Bye now.